Unveiling the secrets of dark psychology. In a dimly lit room, a charismatic leader spoke softly, weaving his words into the minds of his followers. They hung onto every syllable, oblivious to the subtle chains binding their thoughts. This was no ordinary speech. It was a masterclass in manipulation, showcasing the dark art of controlling perception. Dark psychology delves into the sinister side of human behavior, exploring how manipulation and deceit are employed to influence others. In today's hyper-connected world, understanding these tactics is crucial as they permeate social interactions, media, and even politics, shaping perceptions and actions often without our awareness. Manipulation tactics are strategies used to covertly influence or control someone's thoughts or actions for personal gain. These can range from subtle persuasion to overt coercion. Recognizing these tactics is essential in maintaining autonomy and making informed decisions, free from undue influence or deception. Influence and manipulation may seem similar, but they differ significantly. Influence is generally positive, encouraging others to act through reason or inspiration. Manipulation, however, involves deception and control, often exploiting weaknesses to achieve selfish ends. Distinguishing between them helps maintain ethical interactions and healthy relationships. Theories of dark psychology originate from various psychological studies, examining the darker aspects of human nature. Pioneers in this field have explored how individuals use manipulation, deceit, and coercion to achieve their goals. This body of work sheds light on the motivations behind harmful behaviors and the psychological mechanisms at play. Understanding dark psychology is crucial because it empowers individuals to recognize and defend against manipulation. By being aware of these tactics, people can protect their mental well-being and maintain healthy relationships. Knowledge of dark psychology fosters resilience and equips individuals with the tools to navigate a world filled with subtle psychological influences. Mind control techniques are methods employed to alter an individual's thoughts, beliefs, or behaviors without their conscious consent. These tactics can range from subtle persuasion to more overt forms of coercion. Understanding these methods helps individuals safeguard their autonomy and make informed decisions free from undue influence. Gaslighting is a psychological manipulation tactic that causes victims to doubt their perceptions and reality. This insidious form of emotional abuse can erode self-confidence, leading to anxiety and depression. Recognizing gaslighting is essential for victims to reclaim their sense of self and restore their mental health. Narcissism plays a significant role in dark psychology, with individuals exhibiting traits of grandiosity and a lack of empathy. Narcissists often use manipulation to maintain control and fulfill their desires. Understanding the dynamics of narcissism helps in identifying manipulative behaviors and protecting oneself from emotional exploitation. The dark triad encompasses narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy, forming a trifecta of malevolent personality traits. These traits are characterized by manipulation, deceit, and a lack of empathy. Recognizing the dark triad is vital for understanding harmful interpersonal dynamics and safeguarding against those who exploit others for personal gain. Persuasion, while often benign, can become negative when used to exploit vulnerabilities. This dark side of persuasion involves twisting facts, appealing to fears, or using flattery to manipulate decisions. It's crucial to recognize when persuasion crosses ethical lines, turning into a tool for self-serving objectives at others' expense. Emotional manipulation involves exploiting others' feelings to achieve personal goals, often by instilling guilt or fear. A real-life example includes a partner feigning illness to prevent their significant other from attending social events. Such tactics undermine trust, creating toxic dynamics that are difficult to escape without awareness and boundaries. Dark psychology significantly impacts relationships, often leading to power imbalances and emotional distress. Manipulative behaviors such as gaslighting or silent treatment erode trust and self-esteem. Understanding these tactics is vital for maintaining healthy relationships, ensuring mutual respect, and fostering a nurturing environment where both parties thrive. Brainwashing strips individuals of independent thought, often through intense persuasion and psychological pressure. It involves repetitive messaging and isolation from differing views to instill new beliefs. This technique is used in extreme scenarios to exert control, leading individuals to accept ideas or truths they might otherwise question. Media leverages dark psychology tactics to captivate audiences and shape perceptions. By exploiting cognitive biases, sensationalizing news, or appealing to emotions, the media can influence public opinion and behavior. It's essential for consumers to critically evaluate information and remain aware of how narratives might be constructed to sway thinking. Cults skillfully exploit dark psychology to recruit and control members, often preying on the vulnerable. They create an environment of dependency and fear, using isolation and indoctrination to maintain influence. By manipulating beliefs and emotions, cult leaders ensure loyalty, making it difficult for members to break free from their grasp. Scammers leverage psychological tricks to exploit trust and vulnerabilities, often employing tactics like urgency and authority to deceive. By creating a sense of scarcity or posing as credible figures, they manipulate victims into making hasty decisions, compromising their own judgment and falling prey to fraudulent schemes. Fear plays a pivotal role in manipulation, serving as a tool to coerce and control behavior. Manipulators amplify fears to cloud judgment and provoke compliance, leveraging anxiety to override rational thinking. This exploitation of fear ensures that targets remain pliable, often leading to decisions against their best interests. Social media wields significant influence over behavior, employing algorithms that amplify engagement by targeting emotions. By curating content that triggers outrage or validation, platforms manipulate user interactions, shaping opinions and actions. This subtle manipulation underscores how digital environments can alter perceptions and drive collective behavior. Dark psychology permeates marketing strategies, subtly steering consumer behavior through emotional appeal and psychological triggers. By creating narratives that tap into desires and insecurities, marketers influence purchasing decisions. This manipulation, while effective for sales, raises ethical concerns about the extent of control exerted over consumer choices. Politicians are adept at using manipulation tactics to sway public opinion and garner support. Through carefully crafted speeches and strategic use of emotional appeals, they can influence voters' perceptions and decisions. Understanding these tactics helps citizens become more discerning, ensuring they base their choices on facts rather than persuasion alone. Micro-expressions, fleeting facial expressions, reveal hidden emotions and can be key tools in manipulation. Skilled manipulators detect these subtle cues to gauge reactions and adjust their strategies. Awareness of micro-expressions enables individuals to better understand others' intentions, aiding in recognizing manipulation and responding more effectively in interactions. The ethics of using dark psychology in any form is a complex issue. While some argue that understanding these tactics is crucial for protection, others warn against their misuse. The key lies in maintaining a moral compass, ensuring these insights are employed ethically and not for harmful purposes. Reverse psychology involves suggesting the opposite of what one desires to provoke a specific response. This technique capitalizes on human nature's tendency to resist control. While it can be effective in certain situations, overuse or misuse can lead to mistrust and strained relationships. Recognizing manipulation tactics begins with self-awareness and education. By understanding common strategies like guilt tripping, playing the victim, or using flattery, individuals can better identify when they're being manipulated. This awareness empowers people to set boundaries, assert themselves, and make decisions based on their own values and interests. Resisting manipulation begins with self-awareness. Recognize your emotional triggers and vulnerabilities as manipulators exploit these weaknesses. Strengthen your boundaries and practice assertiveness in communication. Trust your instincts when something feels off and prioritize facts over emotions to maintain clarity. Education on manipulation tactics empowers you to stand firm. Empathy serves as a powerful shield against manipulation. By understanding others' emotions and intentions, you can discern genuine interactions from deceptive ones. Cultivating empathy enhances your ability to detect manipulation early, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, thus reducing the manipulator's influence over you. Protecting yourself from emotional predators requires vigilance and self-care. Maintain a support network to provide perspective and validation. Regularly evaluate relationships for signs of manipulation, such as guilt-tripping or excessive control. Trustworthy relationships are mutual and respectful, fostering growth rather than dependency or fear. Lying involves complex psychological dynamics, often rooted in self-preservation or manipulation. Understanding the motivations behind deceit aids in recognizing its patterns. Lies distort reality, undermining trust and communication. Addressing lies directly and fostering an environment of openness can mitigate their destructive impact and deter future dishonesty. Workplaces can be breeding grounds for manipulation, with power dynamics often at play. Recognize tactics like favoritism or exclusion, which can disrupt team cohesion. Promote transparency and open dialogue to counteract manipulation. Encouraging accountability and ethical behavior helps cultivate a culture of fairness and respect, reducing manipulation opportunities. Cognitive dissonance occurs when a person holds conflicting beliefs or attitudes, causing discomfort and tension. This psychological phenomenon often leads individuals to change their beliefs or behaviors to reduce discomfort, making them susceptible to manipulation as they seek consistency, even if it means ignoring reality or accepting false narratives. Dark psychology can significantly impact mental health, causing anxiety, depression, and diminished self-esteem. Manipulative tactics like gaslighting can make victims question their sanity, leading to a sense of powerlessness. Understanding these effects is crucial for identifying and addressing psychological abuse, ultimately fostering mental well-being and resilience. Body language plays a pivotal role in manipulation, as nonverbal cues can influence perceptions and emotions. A manipulator might use gestures, facial expressions, or posture to convey dominance, empathy, or deceit, subtly steering interactions to their advantage. Recognizing these signals is key to resisting covert influence and maintaining autonomy. Throughout history, manipulation has shaped pivotal events. Propaganda during wartime, charismatic leaders swaying masses, and deceitful negotiations in politics highlight dark psychology's power. These examples underscore the need for awareness and critical thinking to prevent similar manipulation from affecting individuals and societies in the present and future. Charisma can be a potent tool in influencing others, often blurring the line between genuine leadership and manipulation. Charismatic individuals can inspire and motivate, but when misused, their charm can lead to exploitation. Understanding the difference is essential for discerning authentic influence from manipulative tactics in personal and professional realms. Building resilience against dark psychology involves cultivating a strong sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By understanding your own triggers and vulnerabilities, you can better guard against manipulation. Developing critical thinking skills and practicing mindfulness can also help you remain grounded and less susceptible to psychological influence tactics. Common misconceptions about dark psychology include the belief that it is always malevolent, or that only certain individuals can employ it. In reality, these tactics can be subtle and pervasive, often used unconsciously. Recognizing that anyone can be a victim or perpetrator is crucial in addressing its impact. While dark psychology often highlights negative aspects, psychological influence can also be used positively. For example, motivational leaders inspire change and growth by tapping into people's desires and aspirations. When applied ethically, these techniques can foster collaboration, innovation, and personal development, benefiting both individuals and communities. Understanding dark psychology equips you with the tools to recognize and counteract manipulation. By staying informed about these tactics, you can protect yourself and others from potential harm. Cultivating empathy and resilience further strengthens your defenses, enabling you to navigate complex social dynamics with confidence and awareness. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences with dark psychology in the comments below. Engaging in open discussions can help demystify these concepts and empower individuals to recognize and resist manipulation. Your stories and insights can contribute to a greater understanding of how to protect ourselves and others.